Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Slope Podcast. That's right. I'm Boy. I'm joined by Jimmy and Josh, as always.
Ooh,
what's going on? Slope Podcast. We're a couple of fans from, California, and we talk about J-pop idols, more specifically, Sakamichi series, who are Nogizaka 46, Keyakitte 46, Hinatazaka 46, and Yoshimotozaka 46. We're back. It's season 2, boys.
Yeah. We took a quick little break after 100 straight episodes. Can you believe that? That's almost 2 years, nonstop. I think we've been doing this podcast for more than 2 years. If
back at it.
Yeah, if you count the break and stuff. But we're back. Mm-hmm. Took a little break and so excited to bring you guys the Sakamichi series news once again.
Oh yeah. How have you guys been?
I'm good, man. As our longtime viewers will notice, I'm back in my San Diego home because I'm not in school right now. Feels good, man. Finally started lifting again. Feels like me again. Josh, are you still muted? Because I'm not sure if you've been talking or not.
I'm not. Am I muted?
Oh, okay, you're good.
You're
okay.
You've just been quiet.
I've been good. Up until recently, I've been good until the news broke out, which we'll talk about later.
Ooh.
But we're not the only one.
Hours
Josh.
up in here, dude.
But there's some cool, exciting stuff for this season too. Like you guys heard just now, our new overture.
Ooh. Hey.
So we have an overture now. We're like DJ a real podcast
Amaya.
now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Big shout outs.
We're like a real Sakamichi group, dude.
Oh, look at that. We have an overture.
Hamagishi 46, best overture. Don't at me, dude.
Yeah, our boy DJ Amaya did that work for us. He did it. Mm-hmm. He got it done way quick.
Yeah.
I think thanks to him.
I think Boy and I were literally in Vegas when we messaged him about it, and the next day he was like, "Oh yeah, here it is." Mm-hmm. Right? Or no, we had a meeting before, and it was 4 hours later he sent the first draft.
Mm-hmm. Right? He was just motivated and ready to go.
This, boys.
Yeah. So go ahead and check him out and give him some big ups.
Yeah. You Sakamichi fans, he has a really sick Do Re Mi So La Si Do remix.
Right? Mm-hmm. He did a Kimi no Na wa Kibo remix. Yeah, Nogizaka, and a bunch of other Sakamichi series and idols remixes and stuff like that. So if you're familiar with Sakamichi series stuff, you may have noticed that we kind of modeled it after their overtures. Mm-hmm. It's kind of a mix of the Nogizaka and Keyakitte overture.
Mm-hmm.
So
I like to think of it if there was a game, a mobile game of all the Sakamichi groups, this could be the theme for it.
No. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
How about it just represents us, Box? We gotta keep something for ourselves.
Come on.
Oh, you're right.
Can't give them everything.
Well, it's not only a special day because it's the first episode of the second season. It's also a special day because it's Jimmy's birthday. Happy birthday, Jimmy!
Oh! Thank God, powerlifting has a very late peak age. Getting nervous, boys. Feeling.
So you've been getting back into it, huh?
Yeah, I've been lifting again, getting not as strong as I was when I stopped, but that's to be expected. But it's at a decent spot now. You guys know because contrary to popular belief, we were actually friends outside of this show as well, so we keep up. So the first time I came back, I was super weak. I was
Is that your New Year's resolution? Because it is the new year.
Ooh. Actually, my New Year's resolution is to just take better care of myself mentally.
Oh.
It was real bad, man. I got really used to going to a real dark place to lift. You know what I mean? Because it's it's 500 pounds on my back, right, to do a squat. I'm not usually happy. It's usually it's
got the sad energy.
Yeah, dude. But I was I don't know. I was really, really happy, and I was just and then I realized I didn't know how to lift happy.
Oh.
You know, because I was like super weak. And I was
Is
like,
that some anime type stuff, dude? It's like, oh, the joy energy is much stronger.
It's like when in Avatar: The Last Airbender, when Zuko joins Team Avatar, he's like, "Oh, I can't firebend anymore because I don't, you know, I lost my touch." But yeah, so I'm like training myself to use the light side of the Force now.
Are you listening to
go.
more Hinatazaka versus Keyakizaka?
Ooh, no,
Ooh,
still,
there you go.
still sometimes gotta put on Kuroi Hitsuji to hit those sad lifts, dude.
Yeah.
No, it's just like, you know, it's like trying to find ways of like wanting to lift out of the pure joy of lifting, right? When I used to start, it was purely because like I loved the act of putting the weight up and down, how it feels to struggle, and then eventually became like, oh, I'm a crappy athlete. Oh, gotta get better. Oh. Anyways, what about you guys? And how's your break been?
It's been okay. I've mostly been making this new layout, as you can see.
It's
not just,
Is the background
everyone
moving? Everyone on YouTube, look at the background right now. Don't look at us.
It's not just the podcast either, you know, Slope Club. This whole channel, you know, our whole project got an overhaul
Yeah, you'll notice on our Twitter and things like that as well.
in terms of the graphics.
Instagram.
Trying to level up. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
Boy, you almost made me cry with the post today on Instagram on the story. I was watching it. I was like,
Oh,
Oh,
I made
dude,
myself
yeah.
cry making that.
I was feeling some type of way because it stops at the like do. We'll talk about that in a bit.
That cut to black.
Yeah. Oh, I was like, how dare you?
I didn't know about this. I just clicked on it. Oh, there's a new story. What? You know, just crying.
Yeah, you know, if you follow our Twitter on
Yeah.
at Slope Club, and try to put out more of those types of like
Little edits and
commercials,
stuff. Yeah.
you know.
I feel it.
So yeah, one of the things we're gonna try out this year.
Lets me know what we're doing, so I'm in the loop.
Yeah. Also, I'm trying to run more.
Oh,
Cardiovascular health. There you
Ooh,
yeah.
let's go. Let's get it, my guy.
You know, mental health. Yeah. Cardiovascular health. Yeah. Josh, what health are you trying to improve?
what other health is there? Muscular health.
I guess. There you go. Trying to
Dude,
get that pop.
let's get this bread, boys.
We're gonna have the lifting podcast episode sometime this year.
The Slope Podcast tangential like show.
Yeah.
It's gonna be at a gym.
It's gonna be like
Jimmy
Mondays
teaching us.
instead. Just clanging of iron.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the Fit Podcast.
Well, yeah. Looking forward to the year. It's gonna be good. We have big things planned. I have things planned personally.
Oh,
I'm sure we all do.
Yeah.
But you know, let's get into the episode.
Ooh. What you guys are all here for. But it's time for everybody's favorite segment. It's the first segment before we go into the current events. It's the highlighted comment of the week. So good, it's staying back for season 2. This is the part of the episode where Mr. Box goes through our latest video, picks a comment that he likes, something that speaks to him, something near and dear to his heart, and then we have a little conversation about it. We talk about it. So as always, if you guys want your comment highlighted during the show, make sure you gotta leave a comment on the videos. So anyways, without much further ado, Mr. Box.
Who it is?
all right.
Would it be?
This one is from our boy Danny.
Oh, Danny. That
And Danny
doesn't
says,
count. He's part of
"Wow."
the team.
He's part of the team. Can we do this? Are we allowed? This is nepotism, dude.
It's fine. All right. First episode.
It's fine.
It's okay.
First episode. This is a throwback to last episode. So this is, wow, Josh is so generous getting those gifts for Boy and Jimmy. I actually got you guys the same things, but I guess you'll have to return them since Josh already got them for you.
Yeah. If you guys watched the holiday episode, Danny got us some of the goods from the Keyakitte Collaboration Cafe. Got a mug.
Oh, mine's in the kitchen.
Jimmy.
I
little
also
coaster right here.
we also got coasters. Here's the ambivalent one I'm using right now. I also got a shirt Where is it? It's the same thing as the mug. It's just on the shirt.
This is what makes me sad, dude. Doesn't matter how fit I get. I'll never fit into those shirts, dude.
He's got to work on the
Small
cardiovascular
Japan sizes.
No, even if I like just shrunk down, dude, my frame, it's gonna be a sports bra, dude. It's not a good look for anybody.
So thank you, Danny.
Yeah, dude, really appreciate it. Much love.
He's one of us. He's our guy who we sent to Japan to do stuff, and he's like, okay.
All lewd things, dude.
Want to go into that a little?
Danny's
What we made him do?
Say thank you, Danny. Chat.
We're like, there might be Tano Yuka Ludes at her gallery event. Danny, you must go. And he's like, I'm on my way.
All right.
There's his birthday event.
Oh, Uehara Ai's birthday event, dude. Former AV.
You want to go?
I am on my way. That's what I love, dude.
There you go. You can see Danny's adventures in the Discord. He posted pictures and stuff in there. So
Yeah.
but thank you for the comment.
Thank you for the gifts as well, once again. Really appreciate it. But let's get into the current events, dude.
Oh,
Let's go.
We're starting off the year with the best news about the best group.
Ooh.
Yoshimotozaka, 46. Got the second generation, huh?
look at that.
Wow, they grow up so fast, dude.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Had an event and announced the members. It's a fun time. Look at the only staff who made it in. Her name is something Zawa Madoka.
No, she planted like the rest of them were, or is she the only safe one?
No, man, that's conspiracy. That's Josh's conspiracy.
That's not my conspiracy. That's confirmed.
There are plants. They added 21 members, 21 new members.
I'm not sure how I feel about this new batch, dude.
No,
They're too cute, all of them.
Yeah,
they're all so
like,
cute, dude. Oh.
Like one of the girls is already in like a pop group.
Oh,
I was talking about these little boys, dude.
Oh,
What? This is dude with the glasses, dude. He's cute as fuck, dude. Look at this guy.
okay.
Just want to pinch his cheeks, dude. Look at him.
I think they went for the youth this time. Like
It's a very much younger group. I
some
think that's
younger-
what was disappointing to me.
younger, cuter people. Which
We're
is
my
okay. That's
uncles.
cool. I guess it's an idol group in the end. But they still got some older guys, man. The leader of Red, Machaki, his partner, I guess you would call him, is in second generation now. So his partner made it in.
I wonder
So
how
that's
that
cool.
works. Like when
The whole unit is in.
your partner is now your senpai, dude. You know.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. But I guess, since they all joined Yoshimoto, the agency at the same time, there won't be any change, right? It's only
that's
like
because it's based on Yoshimoto, not the idol group, right? Not Yoshimoto.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be trying to be like his like red senpai. And he's like, man, shut up.
Right? Man, I've known you for years. Shut up. Yoshimotozaka also had their anniversary live on the 27th, and the new people made their appearance there. I don't know if they performed anything, but they got introduced.
Look at that first picture of the new one, the one on the left, dude. Look how cute he is, dude. He's so tiny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see?
He is a small dude.
Oh, he's my new Uemu, dude. A little fairy boy, come here. Come, let Aniki scrub your back.
What the? So that on the official website, there's a list of all the people. Only one staff.
can I just say, if we say something weird and this is your first time watching, you have to watch season 1 to understand the memes.
What memes, dude? It's just okay. Before people get the wrong idea, we joke a lot here, all right? Just we try to have fun. We try to have fun.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens with their second generation. I'm curious to see who ends up in Red. Probably the partner of Red's leader, obviously, because they're both dancers. I don't know. There's a lot of cute girls this time. So maybe they'll make like a whole new unit.
Of just cute girls, dude?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Will they be like...
Yeah, I want a cute girl unit
spread
and a cute boy
into
unit.
the... Well, yeah, like...
With my little my little man at the front, dude.
What happened? Anyway, that's Yoshimotozaka news. We'll see what happens with them.
Yep.
This year. I feel like if they continue on the path they've been on, they'll make even better stuff. You know.
Yeah.
We released our top 5 Sakamichi series songs of 2019.
I was just about to say that too.
Yeah.
You can check out on YouTube.com.
What was number
/Slowpoke.
1, man? Tell them. Give it to them.
It's a sheep song. It is "Stray Sheep" by Circus. Ooh. That song, 2019.
Stray
Don't
sheep.
at us. Don't at us.
Don't add us.
Out of
please.
everything, that was the least controversial decision, dude. That song
Everyone-
is objectively good.
It is not offensive. It is good. Go check out the video and the YouTube channel.
So we're excited to see what they do with 21 with the 21 new members. I for one, I think like the addition of some cute into the group would be very nice, right? Because you do have like even the other younger group is Red, but they're like very cool. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah.
Oh, maybe they'll do like a Hinatazaka type,
Yeah.
cute, happy.
Only time will tell, dude.
Yeah.
But
Speaking of
I for one trust. Oh yeah. Speaking of,
Hinatazaka, we got some Hinatazaka news right here.
Look at that.
some more
Hamagishi
good news.
Hiyori, remember her?
Who?
She's gonna come back. Oh, Josh, what? Josh, who? Hamagishi Hiyori will make a comeback
I am
for
Anya.
the. I am Anyan. Yeah, she's gonna come back for their 4th single. So she went on hiatus in June last year.
It's been so long.
Now we
Yeah,
just
it's been
need
a while.
Kageyama back.
Yeah,
Again, she's not going to know
Yotan.
which group she's in anymore.
coming back. Yeah, Kageyama's return is gonna be weirder because it's almost 2 years, man. Right?
Do I go to Keyakizaka or do I?
Right? She's like,
Where's Hira gonna? Is it just
Nah,
Kiyakizaka
like-
now?
Kageyama hangs out with Hinata a lot, or at least she's in like contact with him. There was the
Their pictures, right?
Kanemura
Yeah.
Miku blog where she straight up posts pictures of Kageyama. Did you
No.
guys see that?
I didn't.
She posted as if she was Kageyama. It's like, I faked you out, didn't I? Yeah, that kind of stuff. And then she posted like newer pictures of Kageyama looking like an adult, man.
Oh,
Like, what the hell?
look at that.
This girl's all grown up, going to
It's been
college.
2 years.
Oh my goodness.
She's been in college those 2 years, right?
No, I think part of it was her having to
She
do
was still
entrance exams.
Yeah, she was like still in high school or something.
So she's like first year right now or second
and
year?
then she,
Oh my God! Look at her. Look at a full blown human being.
yeah, I just want
Jesus.
my soccer Woda come back.
My wild child, dude. That's
But yeah, for sure though, Hamagishi coming back.
thank you.
Hinatazaka 4th single
Thank you. Iron
was
Man.
announced last month.
4 singles already, huh?
Look at that.
Yep.
They're coming
Yeah.
in so strong,
So
so
strong.
powerful.
So strong. Yeah, just like Keyakitzaka.
Same
Look at
thing.
what happened after 3-4 years.
Yeah, I think that's my biggest reason why I kind of hope that they slow down. Not even for like like, oh, I don't want them to like oversaturate the market. It's fine. What I'm more worried about is like the members themselves getting burnt out, right?
Yeah. But
Like especially if
the
it
only
seems that they're
difference
going with okay.
well, I was gonna say the only difference with them is that they've already been around.
True.
And
So they had a little bit more
seen
of a build
and
up.
kind of went through similar things. I mean, like they weren't
Yeah.
promoting their own, music, but they did the concerts
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So they may know how to like pace themselves better. I don't know. They just seem like they have endless energy. I don't know, man.
That's true. That is true.
Well, I mean, that's the whole like appeal to them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like
But then
energetic
one
and
day,
ganky
one
and
of them-
everything.
I want to be a doomsayer. I'm just afraid that one day the facade just cracks, and I'm like,
Jimmy, what happened to mentally positive?
no, there's being positive, but there's like you gotta be realistic too. I just want to make sure that they get enough rest. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's
you're
gonna
right, you're
happen.
right.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
they went out the gates real strong, and I'm very happy for that. Just want to make sure that we we kind of like start coasting now, just a little bit, right?
Just
Just get
Especially
there.
I was gonna say
Help up a
because
little.
they seem to be going with the Kosaka now main center.
Uh-huh.
I mean, granted, Kosaka doesn't seem to be nearly as fragile as Techi. Like, so
Maybe.
so that they have that going, but still, you don't know.
well, new year, new center. Maybe we'll
Ooh.
see. Right? They haven't
see.
announced the lineup for the fourth single,
True.
so we will see.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, they have
You
a
know.
very strong pool of third gen members to pick from.
oh yeah, they've also getting so big.
Uh-huh.
Getting all the Kouhaku and record Taisho nomination, which I guess to many fans would consider one of the bigger achievements, right, for like mainstream J-pop, right?
Yeah, there's like a lot of
And
groups that are super big that don't even get to
Once
that
you
level.
get like, Kouhaku is like, oh yeah, we wanna go to Kouhaku, right? And then the other one is like Tokyo Dome, right? Like, that's like one of the biggest venues in the country, right? And so Hinatazaka will perform at Tokyo Dome in
Look at
December
that.
for their Christmas Hinakuri 2020.
When do tickets go live for this?
December 6th and 7th, 2 days at Tokyo Dome. And then they're also going to have the nationwide arena tour, much like what Keyakitte did last year. And so the arena tour is going to be in March. Oh, it's pretty spread out. March, April, May.
Jimmy, there's a possibility we can go to this.
Ooh,
Hinakuri
let's go, bro.
2020. Let's go.
Down to get lit for some Christmas, dude.
Yeah. So yeah, their Tokyo Dome concert as well as the arena tour was announced in last year's Hinakuri. So everyone looked cute with their, Christmassy outfits and stuff like that. Very nice.
Yeah.
So
Very foie.
we'll see. They might. I don't know. What if they release an album this year?
I wouldn't put it against
I'm
them. I
just
feel like it's the
following
right
Yeah,
time.
what
Keyakitte
It's the right
did. I don't
time.
Yeah. Because their last. Oh, hold on. When did Hashiri Dasu Shunkan come out? That was 2018, right?
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe like I could see it happening definitely like towards the end of the year because I think the discography will have grown.
Yeah,
enough
they have
by
like
then.
4 singles by then, right?
Yeah, they'll have 4 singles,
I think
maybe
the
5
problem
at
with
the rate they're going.
like Sakamichi series, when they release albums, it's just like a best of compilation.
With, like,
So
3
it's
new
gonna
songs,
have
right?
all 4 singles plus like
Yeah. Plus the B
the
sides.
B side, and maybe 3 new, that kind of stuff. So I don't tend to follow Sakamichi series albums that much. It's mostly old stuff, and then like the new music kind of just gets lost
Yeah, I feel like that happens a lot.
in the mix.
I feel like sometimes there's like hidden gems, but like
yeah.
it gets so muddled around with like old stuff that you don't pay attention to. it
Yeah,
that
you
much.
kind of have to like really look for it.
To be honest, I mainly just use the albums as a way of listening to the singles all in one place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, for this past year, these were the songs. All right, cool, got it. It's in this one.
Yep. Yeah. That was kind of the case with the new Nogizaka. Oh, not the newest Nogizaka album that was released last year.
Mm.
They had like what 6, 7 new songs, but I didn't really pay attention to them.
I think I listened to a couple, but I don't remember them.
There's the Arigachi na Renai, which was like the lead track to it, which they performed on Music Station. We'll check it out later. But yeah, and then like a Eto Misa solo,
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
right? Those kind of things. But we'll see. I think Hinata will release an album this year.
Yeah, I could see that. I think that's a safe bet.
Yeah.
Maybe not after the 4th, but maybe after the 5th single.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think
So-
definitely after the 5th is a very strong chance, right?
If it's already 6th, they've gone too far.
It's like, wait, what about the album? But yeah, that does it for Hinatazaka news.
Ooh. So next
we're
is
skipping-
Keyakizaka 46 news, right? Huh?
Nah, we're skipping on over
Sorry, Jimmy.
to Nogizaka. Keyakizaka, oof, man. Nothing.
We thought we would hear something by now.
Nothing at all from Keyakizaka.
It's okay. They're in the Saiyan rejuvenation pod.
For how long,
Just getting
dude?
stronger. Yeah.
For how long?
Please.
They've not done anything. Well, I mean, like the members individually, you know, they appear on
Yeah.
radio shows and stuff like that.
There are TV shows.
And then there's all these TV
Magazines.
shows, of course. But like,
Mhm.
you know, compared to the other groups,
Yeah, like Keyakizaka as a group has been pretty quiet.
yep.
Mm.
So let's go to Nogi stuff.
Okay.
Yamashita Mizuki,
Ooh.
3rd gen Nogizaka member.
How
of
much
course,
more powerful will you
releasing-
make her, Josh?
She's releasing
What?
her first photo book,
Uh-huh.
Wasu Rarenai Hito. And the first press printing is up to 140,000 copies.
That's almost enough for everyone in the country of Curaçao to have a copy.
I have never heard of that country.
Certainly enough.
I feel like
for
I've heard the
everyone-
name.
Certainly enough for everyone in Micronesia and the British Virgin Islands to have their own combined.
Wow. That's a lot, man.
Right.
140,000
Sakamichi series
For a
and
first
photo
book.
books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she was
that's-
modeling before Nogizaka as well, right?
Yeah, she's
she?
in CanCam.
No, before?
Oh, no, before Nogizaka? Oh, no, I don't know. Is she?
Wasn't she? Thought she was.
I know, like, after Nogizaka, she signed to CanCam.
Like almost immediately, right?
So, and then, you know, she got that teeth, big ass teeth.
Wait, why does it say mine's coming January 25th to 28th?
Ooh,
What?
Rip.
rip, dude.
It's gonna be released on the 21st. Got him.
He's gonna
It's
get
just an
spoiled,
estimate,
dude.
Josh.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
It's done that before when it said it'll come like super late like that, but it still came on time.
Yeah. And so,
Ooh, but Eto Misa's is coming up. It's coming Saturday for me.
of course, you can follow the Photobook social media. Twitter is Mizuki1st_Paris. And you got like the kind of previews because it's like the reactions of the other members looking through the book. We have one with Yoda Yuki. And so,
I think there's a
Yeah.
Shiraishi one too. Unless I'm just dreaming.
there's also the Instagram, which she uses it as like a
As her personal?
Instagram.
Which I think
Yamashita
is a good
Mizuki.
idea.
I'm tired of
Let's
these
just
girls
continue this.
gaming the system, dude.
Yeah, Matsumura Sayuri was the first one for her movie. And now Yamashita and Hori.
Yeah.
Did that movie,
just
did that
like,
movie ever come out?
It probably did. We just
She just did you
under
keep
the
seeing it?
radar. It wasn't like a big movie release kind of thing. So Yeah, just follow the Instagram. It's
There's,
better.
Insta
It's just
stories a lot.
pictures. It's just pictures.
It's like you follow
Some
her
lewd
MOBA. It's pretty
pictures.
much like that.
Yeah. So maybe they're loosening up the rules a bit.
Yeah, hopefully we get to see more.
We'll see who's
Yeah.
more trustworthy,
Mm-hmm.
who's more
That's actually a
controlled.
pretty smart way of like just kind of putting in people that are like kind of testing the waters with it, right? So like, okay, you can get this for like promoting whatever, but you know, we'll let you do some stuff and seeing if you can handle it responsibly or not, right?
I think that's best. It's like kind of controlled, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think
you
the
don't
only thing
get.
that sucks. Okay.
I was gonna say you don't get like Instagram stories from Kato Umino.
Oh, we were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. I was gonna say,
Anyway,
like, the only
she
thing that
is
sucks about that
unrelated.
is that, like, only the popular members or the people getting work would be able to do it, right? Whereas I feel like
Yeah,
the people
dude.
who need IG the most would be like the ones who don't get as much, like, you know, much of a push, you know, because that would be a way for them to push themselves. But
Yeah, we'll
Just
see.
have
I
to
think eventually they're all gonna get a photo book. Maybe. Most of first gen Nogizaka already did.
yeah,
Most.
Most.
still waiting
missing
on a
Higuchi?
few.
Higuchi, I think, is the one
Yeah.
everyone wants.
Uh-huh.
It's the one I was thinking of.
So we'll see. Look forward to Josh's photo book review when he gets it late.
Watch February be here. I still haven't gotten it.
More photo book news though. The second volume of Nogi Satsu was released mid-December. Got its fourth reprint, totaling now 240,000 copies. My
Do you guys have
goodness.
this?
I
You
did
know,
not buy Nogi Satsu.
I'm really mad because one of the homies in the Discord, Victor, was in Japan and he was like, "Oh, let me know if you guys need anything." He's actually in San Diego,
Oh,
and then so I was like,
snap.
I knew there was something else. But I was like, "Oh, you just pick me up Reika's photo book," and then I finally remembered after he messaged me that he's back and like, "Oh, when can you pick
It's
up?"
like,
the book
no,
or
go
whatever?"
back. No.
Yeah, go back. I need to get Nogi Satsu, dude.
It's not like we can't just
shout out to
order
him,
it on Amazon
Yeah.
or something.
I know, but just it was like he's just coming, just like, "Oh yeah, just pick that up." It was
That's
just
cool,
dumb because
man.
I could have asked for it, but I just completely blanked on it. But it's cool.
Yeah,
It's cool. But now I have Reika's photo book. Well, I'll have it tomorrow or something.
right on. So yeah, Nogi Satsu Volume 2. Obviously very popular.
Yeah, yeah. Fourth reprint.
The only reason I
already.
haven't gotten this is because I haven't even finished through volume 1.
Same. There's a lot of content to look through.
Yeah, which is really nice, right? Because it's
Yeah.
it's very different from like a photo book.
Yeah. That,
It's
that-
like,
Jimmy,
oh,
stories
look
of
at how
Jimmy.
quaint this is.
like
Look, these
Nogi Satsu
people
is,
have to get to know us somehow, Josh. All right.
it's a coffee table book, dude. Get my friends who aren't into idols to look through. Oh, how cute.
Yeah,
What is this? Why does this girl have a grape in her
this
nose?
is nice. How quaint, dude.
Oh, they're very charming. Oh,
Yeah, it's not like it's like freaking Passport on the
Yeah,
coffee
know?
table, dude. They're like,
Yeah.
what are these
Like, I
hand
would
boobs?
put-
I'm like, why can't she put on her
Is that
jeans?
Kato Renda's photo book on there?
yeah, dude. I would put those photo books on a coffee table. What? Oh, you
Dosuru, dude. It's
enjoy
just
photography,
Kojiharu's
my guy?
ass on the back, dude.
But yeah, this article says Nogi Satsu volumes 1 and 2 now total 580
How much is that, Jimmy?
copies.
580,000.
580,000 is
That's a lot of people.
almost enough for everyone in Cabo Verde. No, it's almost enough for everyone in Suriname. I don't know.
I don't know either of those.
Okay, Maldives.
Okay, yeah.
Definitely enough for that.
Maldives. Yeah.
Almost enough for everyone in Western Sahara.
Oh.
Dang. Look at that.
Oh, thank God I didn't close that tab, dude.
So yeah, there you go. Everybody pick up Nogi Satsu. It'll be a good coffee table book.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Here it comes. You know who else got a reprint?
Who?
This next person we're talking about.
All right. Time for the sad boy segment.
All right.
Let's get the sadness. We have a graduation announcement
It's final time, boys.
from Nogizaka. Y'all know. Everyone knows. Shiraishi Mai.
You guys didn't come to the show to find out. All right, that's for sure.
Shiraishi Mai announced her graduation.
Put her
from
lewds away.
Nogizaka.
Have some respect, Mr. Box.
No, I'm just
not
remembering all the
I'm not
memories
even
we had
showing.
going to this place.
So,
Dude, that's literally the first time we hung out. I think that's the part that got me sad. It's like her photo book brought the Slope Boys together, dude. That's how powerful it was.
that was the
dude.
start of the Slope podcast right there. We didn't know it back then,
Yeah.
but it eventually turned into this podcast. Now it's season 2, boys. Thank you, Mayan,
And that book is still getting reprinted.
for
dude.
Yeah.
for bringing us together. So
I have mixed feelings on this.
it was leaked
Yeah.
quite a bit more than the more recent Nogizaka graduations, obviously, because she's like the most popular. But there were many newspapers reporting on it before Nogizaka made the actual announcement.
Yeah, I'm
And I
getting
was
real
like,
tired of that.
when I woke up, I saw that the one newspaper.
Yeah.
Could be a rumor. It's only one newspaper, and then like as the morning went on, there were more reports from different newspapers, and I was like,
And
oh
TV
shit.
shows.
The chances
So
of
you-
it just being a tabloid
Yeah.
just diminishes, right?
The tabloids kept coming out, and then morning entertainment news started reporting on the validity of it, and I was like, she's gone and done it, boys.
So, like, I'm, like, oddly very okay with this in the sense that, like, I feel like the timing is really good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think,
Like, Mayan is,
she,
Peak popularity, I feel, right? Like, I mean, she still can probably get more, but as far as, like, in Nogizaka, I feel like,
oh yeah,
she's definitely more popular than Nogizaka, for sure, right? But at the same time, like, Nogizaka's in a really good place as well, right? They have, like, a very strong 3rd gen presence now. 4th gen is really picking up. There's reliable senpai members in 1st and 2nd gen left too. So I was like, okay, I can see why it was now,
yeah, and I'm sure she saw that and she was like, oh,
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
Goose.
we Gucci.
yeah. And the fact that she had, like, how long has Nogizaka been a thing? 8 years?
8
Yep.
years.
Like a flawless career while she was like super
Oh, she's
popular.
perfect.
Yeah, dude.
No
this is why
troubles.
This is why I couldn't Oshiman her, dude. She was
No
too damn
scandals.
perfect, dude.
Not even like a hint of a scandal, right? Like, no
Dude, remember when
rumors.
they tried to scandal
Nothing.
her, and then all they could find out was that, like,
Yeah.
she was even more cool because she's like,
they they
There's, like,
tried.
reports
and
of
they were
bullying.
like,
Oh, it turns out it was Mayan's friend, and Mayan defended her. Like, what? Oh, you perfect.
tabloid guys like, oh, I'm an asshole.
What have I been doing with my life?
Oh, what have I done? And then he changed careers and became
Like a nun or something. Wait.
Like a detective that stops crime, you know?
Yeah.
he became a family man.
Who went home and became a family man.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, it's good in that sense, but I think, as always, it's always really sad when, like, because they're not going to be in the group anymore, right? I think that's like, the big thing. It's like that dynamic is not going to be there anymore that you've grown attached to.
Yeah, and so her graduation has not been decided yet, but her last single with Nogizaka will be their 25th single. That was also an announcement. Oh, by the way, like they kind of like slid that in there too. 25th single, March 25th. 25.
How are you feeling about it? I feel like both of us should give our opinions since
Yeah, you guys are
this
way
is our
more.
Nogizaka Oshima.
Yeah.
So 2 years ago, they performed at Tokyo Dome, and I was expecting her to announce it then. But, they're not 48 group, right? Sakamichi series doesn't do big
wild
announcements
dome, announcements,
at like big concerts or big events like that. But I was still expecting her to announce her graduation, and then she didn't. And I was like, okay, cool. But I think on her blog, she mentioned that like it crossed her mind, or she was going to, or something like that back then.
I think I remember that.
That's or like she started to like make her decision,
Consider it.
and then she saw like 4th gen came, and she was like, oh well, shit.
We gotta raise up these children.
We got new members, and so like,
They need their mama.
like she saw why she loved being in Nogizaka or whatever, and now 2 years later, or almost 2 years later, they're all grown up. There's a lot of strong,
they're not chicks anymore.
strong 3rd and 4th gen members that could like carry the group themselves,
Yeah.
and so she's like, oh, it's time. And so it sucks still. Like even though like I expected it to come. I mean that's just how idols are, right? They're gonna leave eventually. Yeah.
Do you think
I'm
it
sad.
it affected you less because you've gone through so many graduations?
Yeah. She's like not my first Oshimen to leave. But she is in Nogizaka, but I've gone through like an Oshimen graduating before, and so it's like no different. But it's still sad, right? It's like, yeah, man, she's my favorite. So it sucks. But like I like Nogizaka as a whole.
Yeah.
Also, and so but I'm pretty happy like with what she's done in Nogizaka. I feel like she's done everything she needed to get done in Nogizaka,
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
Kohaku Tokyo Dome, her the single she centered won the record Taisho. Right? As far as like big mainstream J-pop stuff, she got it done, right? And so I'm pretty happy. And it seems like she's not gonna just leave entertainment. She's still a model and stuff. Probably, I don't know, possibly gonna explore music still, which is cool. I'll still see her on TV and whatnot.
Yeah, I was like saying that to a friend. It's like I think we'll still be seeing plenty of my end.
Oh yeah, I mean we were seeing a lot of Nishino Nanase, right?
Yeah.
Arguably the other most popular.
Oh no, Nana mean.
Nana means God. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm gonna be alright.
Yeah, but as far as like idols in general are concerned, she's like probably not my top favorite, but probably number 2. Number 1 is still Oshima Yuko, but Josh, this is your first
This is my first.
First Oshimen.
in any group, huh?
In any group, yes, you're right. I have a good record, and this breaks my record.
It's bound to happen.
It was bound to happen, bud. You've seen this
it was
fandom
about
long
time.
enough. It's gonna happen. What's going on through your mind, dude? What's going on through your heart?
I'm thinking she's had a really good run, going from the start, building up the group, settling all the eggs in place, letting them hatch, letting it all go through, her being the face of the group, helping promote it. And now it's finally time for her to fly the coop, just like the other chickens are ready. I don't know what that analogy was, but
Yeah, you kind
I
of.
think she's ready.
There,
You
but I get you. But
All right.
okay, she's ready to go. She's laid down the groundwork, and she's ready to go become a model, actress, singer, whatever she wants to be. I feel like she has the potential to be like any of the above. And I think the only thing stopping her is herself, so she should just go and do everything that is within her limits.
Yeah.
And seeing how she's worked for Nogizaka so far, I feel like she would do that anyway. Again, we'll be seeing more of her. We might not be seeing her as often, but hopefully we'll still be seeing a lot of her. So it's pretty sad to see her go. But again, I'm looking forward towards the future and seeing her become brighter and stronger.
Yeah. We don't have when she's going to leave. So we don't know when she's going to make that Instagram.
Ooh, that Instagram.
I know, that's what the chat said saying. I'm like, thankfully we didn't have to say it, dude.
Yeah.
I was like,
They know.
we in poor taste right now? Because like Boy and Josh are like spilling their hearts. I'm like, yo, but what about that Instagram though, huh?
This is what I'm waiting for. Revive, or not revive, just make a new one. I was going to say revive that one Instagram she had for that, strong zero or whatever.
yeah.
What was that? The alcohol drink.
You know, Mayan's gonna have like the best
that
like
Insta.
pictures of her breakfast.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everything's
Yeah, but see,
all
Mayan
aesthetically
barely
placed. Yeah.
updates her MOBA. Does that mean she's going to be bad at the
No,
Instagram? Or is that
she's
like
gonna
not
be
some connection?
out of Nogizaka. There's no rules anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
She's gonna
'cause that's
be
a big
like
thing, yeah.
the steeziest, one of the most steeziest like Japanese Instagram users. You know, traveling and shit like Kojiharu. Just all over the world taking her pictures of her breakfast. You know, instant 1 million follows.
Yeah, dude, that's
that kind of stuff.
That's what I'm here for. Is the
That
breakfast pictures.
that's what I want to see. Like in 48 group, Kojima Haruna was my Oshimen. She was my third Oshimen, right? But her post graduation career has been the most like fun to follow because she just does like a bunch of other stuff. I wish Mayan will do that.
Yeah.
I mean, like not start a fashion brand or anything, but like just be
Like do all
hella-
the things that she like. Yeah, they're just like, oh, this would be dope to do, right? Just go out
yeah,
and do it.
like she's been in Nogizaka for so long, and it seems like she never had a day off, kind of thing. I just
Yeah.
want to see her like, be stylish AF. It's just like, oh man, look at this breakfast. Where's she today? Oh man, Cabo. I don't know.
Oh, she's out here watching Hatsune Miku at Coachella.
Oh no, my head at Coachella. 25th single, March 25th. By April she's gone because she wants to go to Coachella. Oh no.
Mayan, come back, please.
So another thing, talking about post Nogizaka Mayan career, Ryan in the chat shared a rumor. Rumor has it that Shiraishi Mai will release like solo music under Yonezu Kenshi, the god of J-pop.
Oh,
The man, the myth,
rumor.
the legend, dude.
This is a crazy
heavy
rumor,
rumor.
Yeah.
but
It's a rumor, but it'd be hot if it was dope. You know what I mean?
if she's working with
Or hot if it was true.
Yonezu Kenshi, that's crazy.
Yeah.
He's like the biggest dude in Japanese music right now. You know why none of the Sakamichi series groups didn't win the record Taisho? Because the winner, those kids, Furin, that song was produced by Yonezu Kenshi. That's why his
Stupid
name
poop song
holds
or
so
fart
much
song,
weight.
dude.
da da da.
It's a good song.
I hate how I know the pose.
Like if you just listen to his version, not the kids' version, it's a good song. I mean, the kids' version is a good song too, but whatever.
Like in Kohaku when all of a sudden like the English speaking people came up. and started singing English.
Because I remember Mayan got into Nogizaka because her vocal coach told her to audition, right? So she was like, "Oh, okay," and like her goal has always been to become like the singer. So that's my big thing is like, oh, if this is the case, I'd be very excited to hear that for her.
Yeah. What was that? A few years back, there was a TV show that aired every Wednesday. It was a music show. And they had like a bunch of talents from all across, like idol groups, singers, And Shiraishi Mai was like a constant like member in the lineup. She would like do solo songs and stuff. She would like sing collaborations, and it was cool to see. I mean, she was able to like hold her own with all these other professional singers and stuff. So I don't know what kind of music fits for her or would fit for her best, but
And I feel like
definitely
especially
not
being
gotta
in
be thoughty.
Nogizaka,
Yeah.
especially being in Nogizaka, she doesn't have that much time to concentrate on her just pure vocals, right? So maybe this is something that she wants to strive for, if that rumor's true.
Well, and then like a lot of it is just like I'm not sure what her actual singing voice is like. A lot of idols have talked about it. They kind of have to use an idol-y voice.
Yeah, some a little
Jimmy,
higher
can you
pitch.
give an example?
Yeah. Oh, Offshore Girl, the goat.
Offshore girl. I don't think that's a great representation or example of her like vocal ability.
vocal chops,
but hey,
dude. Offshore Girl.
maybe
Got to know
you know,
Madonna.
if she does release solo music,
Madonna.
like her voice will
The
be
guy
different.
voice.
I really like Offshore Girl, but
No, I mean, I'm not saying it's a terrible song.
vocal-heavy Yeah, it's not a vocal
But
heavy
yeah,
song. Right?
it's not like Mayan being a diva and stuff. So. But anyway,
All right, let's
we still have a few months.
Yeah. I will say if you guys are a fan of either Nogizaka or Shiraishi Mai, to continue to support both. Don't be one of those busters that like you go Yoshimi graduates like, oh, I quit, dude. It's lame. It's lame.
It's not the same anymore.
Yeah, just like I don't know, man. Like Mayan's still gonna be doing things. She's still gonna need your support. Nogizaka's still gonna be grinding, hustling, working hard. They're gonna need your support too, you know. So
Yeah.
They're working every day for you, right?
but anyways,
Yeah,
let's
so,
move on.
yeah.
We got one last
Let us
bit of
continue.
stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Still continue to be sad boys, but we gotta move on.
Yeah.
So, end of the year TV performances. That's a pretty big thing in the J-pop world. Many TV shows, many artists. Of course, Sakamichi series appear on like all of them. We're just gonna talk about like the four at the very end of the year. So, Music Station, Super Live. That's one of the big ones. Record Taisho, and then Kouhaku, of course, and then CDTV's New Year thing, which is kind of the first big music TV show of the year. Right?
Do they do a countdown
literally
on the show,
happens
or is
at
it
midnight.
after?
Usually there's a performance. Well, like it starts right before or right after Kouhaku, right? So like 11:45, right? 15 minutes before midnight, show starts. An artist does a song or two or a medley, and then
When they open the show.
by the time it's midnight, they got like the first few guests around, and they do the Happy New Year stuff, and then they drink sake and whatnot.
Yeah. Crack
And
open
then,
the.
The
the
rest of the
case
guests
or-
kind of like filter in through the night after
As they
over
write
like
from
5
Kouhaku.
hours. But yeah, that's how CDTV is usually. But let's do the first show, Music Station. One of my favorite shows.
I think this one for me won.
This
Like,
one,
as far-
yeah, this year they kind of went ham.
dude, they,
11
they
hours.
went Heian, dude.
Like, what are you guys doing, homie? So they had like a broadcast in the afternoon, and it went on like, I guess the first half of the broadcast was in the like TV Asahi studio or whatever. And then they had their artists come and go, and then like in the middle is like, oh, Tamori, the host, you gotta go to this other place, Makuhari, which is where it usually is. It's like you gotta do the second part of the show. Like everybody's waiting for you, and then they leave, and then it transitions to the big show. But I'm not gonna look at all the Sakamichi performances, but Keyakizaka's performance of Kuroi Hitsuji was in the first half, like in the afternoon, and then
Karo Magaru.
Hirata Yurina performed solo at the actual like big show. So that was kind of cool. Kuroi Hitsuji, they did it like the music video.
Yeah, dude.
They kind of redeemed the Kuroi Hitsuji performance because the first time they did it on Music Station, it was a disaster.
Dude.
That was a legendary.
The guy's gimbal.
Yeah, dude. The guy's gimbal like freaking out on him, and like the cameraman was in the shot. But this time, Kuroi Hitsuji.
This shot was so good, dude. It was like it might as well have been a new music video.
Yeah. The whole choreography and like they had the original outfits from the music video. It's all going throughout out of the building where the studio is and stuff. It's cool. We got second gen is there now, right?
Yeah.
And it ends at like. Well,
They really closed out that stadium for that, dude, or that whole studio for that.
wherever this is, and like in the end, Hirate goes up, kind of like similar to the music video. There's like all these feathers and stuff up on the stage, and then when it goes to Kado Magaru, it starts the same way, like
with all the feathers and stuff.
Yeah, the continuation of the performance, which is really cool.
How are these girls just gonna make me feel my own feelings like this, man?
Yeah, I think these two performances are ones that you guys definitely check out.
I remember
whether you like Keyakitzaka or not. I feel like they're like good performances.
I was like kind of I was kind of like lack of sleepy when I first saw this, and so I was already emotional, and I was just like in bed watching my iPad like. Hitsuji, man.
Kado Magaru is a good performance. Was a good performance.
Oh yeah.
It's her solo. It's just a spotlight on that stage. It's very like isolated.
Yeah, like the lighting that like it's very like simple but like dramatic.
Yeah, very good performance. And
conversely, Nogizaka did Arigachi na Renai. There.
Yeah, they did a quick.
I didn't see that coming.
2 songs. It's cool. That was the lead track to the album, and it's nice. I like their outfits.
Yeah.
Just all these patterns.
I don't know. I feel like
it's not a bad song.
Yeah. Nothing bad about Nogizaka's performance. It's just I feel like they're all very aesthetically pleasing, but not very memorable. Right, like for this year-end stuff.
Yeah, I think like we all agreed that their music wasn't
in general
best
was kind of that way
this year in general, and so I think that's why. I like the gif of like when in the choreography when like it's a double center, right, and then Mayan runs, but she's like holding her skirt. Like holding her skirt up.
Yeah.
Shuffling to the back. Yeah, and then they did Sing Out.
Yep.
Which is it's Sing Out. It's
Wish
fine.
it was more gospel still.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all had
Yeah.
better hopes for the song, but
Yeah, dude.
It's alright.
Not even the harp at CD or at a record Taisho could save it, dude.
Yeah.
Which was like the best part of that performance.
Yeah. Hinata's performance on Music Station is pretty standard. I
feel like Hinata's steady with other performances, but I feel like none of them like really like shine out.
I thought Hinata's best performance out of all these music shows was Record Taisho. Mostly because of the string section. Oh man,
yeah. Dude, that's what's
the do re mi part, and then like
Record
the violins,
Taisho's,
like ooh,
orchestra is like the goat, dude, every time.
It's so good, and then like the members were cute, of course.
I like
they were like they just seemed like really happy to be there.
I like the synth in Do Re Mi or whatever they had. Like it's like obviously some guy on a keyboard, but it's just like the burn, 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 burn. And I was like, oh, this is grooving now, dude. I don't,
If you haven't watched or listened to this performance, just go watch it and listen to the string section. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, dude.
And I think for all the Record Taisho ones, I think like just listening to the modified ones, well, except for Keyakitzaka, they didn't get one, right?
No, that's why Keyaki's performance on Record Taisho was the worst.
Gotta give me the strings, dude.
Had the orchestra, dude.
Yeah, dude. And the
So watch
harp
those two
guy, dude.
Yeah, get the glissando going.
going.
Yeah, I mean, I think as far as like Sakamichi series, whenever they perform at Record Taisho, like the rearrangement and the orchestra really like brings out something like even better from their songs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I just wish all of them had it.
Yeah, and then like this time Doremi is like a very like energetic and kind of like happy song. Like we had Synchronicity, and that was like different style, right? And like the strings and the orchestra fit Synchronicity really well. But this time with Doremi, I was like, I didn't really know what to expect because it's more of like a electronic, more like trancey like vibe, right? That's why DJ Amaya with that trance remix. But
time to put the stringer tanks on, dude.
Yeah.
we hit the music festival, boys.
With this Record Taisho arrangement, it's I was like, damn, Doremi's great.
It's
great, dude.
Yeah, dude.
And then Sing Out. I think the best thing about Sing Out is the very like Renaissance painting look of the ending pose that they do at when the song, like at the very end of the song.
Yeah.
My light.
Can you not change the timer on that?
No, it's but yeah, Sing Out. That's the best part. But
dude, look
arrangement
at
sounded fine too.
Look at that balance, dude.
I like this arrangement.
Yeah.
What you need is like some gospel singers in the back.
Yeah, dude. They just need to change up the whole song and make it a gospel song, dude.
And then like some lady just vocalizations in the back.
Just put a fat organ in the middle, dude.
But yeah, Keyakitte did Kuroi Hitsuji, and that was, I was like, nah.
It was alright.
Like Techi was like really not into it. Right? It looks like she like phoned it in, dude. She was just.
I think a lot of it was just like she's just
no.
recovering from all the rehearsals from all the shows that she has to do at the time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, because they practiced before for Kouhaku, right?
Yeah.
And even
Apparently,
then, I
like-
think the news reports were saying that it was like she was looking kind of sketch at the rehearsal.
At the Kouhaku
I
rehearsal.
think I remember that.
So their Kouhaku rehearsal was the same day as Record Taisho.
Yeah, which is really unfortunate, But I think it would have been more unfortunate if like the strings were really bumping in this Kuro Hitsuji performance, because then I would be.
That's
like,
what I missed. The full orchestra.
Yeah.
But
It was just a
Kouhaku,
straight Kuro Hitsuji performance with a very tired
it's
catchy.
like, okay, we've seen this before, but better.
Yeah.
On Kouhaku though, Hinata did Kyun. It was cute. I mean, they were like, "Hey, this is how we do the choreography, guys," and they're
Because it was like popular on TikTok, right?
Yeah, because they pushed that TikTok campaign pretty hard with Kyun, and then it's a pretty standard performance, I guess. It was cute.
Yeah, it was very cute.
They were one of the first, or they were in the first half of Kouhaku, so
Yeah, they were pretty early on.
yeah, they went on pretty early. It was
You
aight.
hear that this year's Kouhaku had the lowest viewings?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
But I guess it's been a downward trend, right?
Yeah.
Since
I mean,
a
it's
lot
a
of people-
5-hour show. People I don't think it used to be. I think
New Year's
people-
party, man.
Yeah. Well, I think the idea was like, you need to be at your home for New Year's with your family, have some drinks and watch Kouhaku. But I think most young people nowadays is like, I'm gonna go out and get
They
fucking
go
lit,
out,
dude.
and then most are not just. I just don't watch TV anymore, right? Like, you guys watch TV still? I would assume that's the same for the youth.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, I'm gonna watch Netflix.
I'm just going to watch this YouTube video.
I'm gonna watch True Blood on Netflix.
I'm going to watch Hikakin
Sorry,
or
it
something.
reminds me of this girl I met at a Japanese language meetup, and she was like a super Ameribu. Like she was just not down for anything Japanese, dude. She's like, oh no, I just like watching American shows. I'm like, okay.
I just watch Ed and Eddie.
I was like, no, Josh, what the frick? What? What's wrong with you?
Eddie, what the? Anyway, Keyakitzaka performed Fukyo Aon because they wanted some revenge shit.
Ooh.
I don't know.
I think they pulled it off. This is,
Yeah, I mean,
this is a
did
good
well, like,
performance.
But
it was good.
What's the difference between this performance and the first one they did when they did it right, the last Kouhaku?
The red outfits. Red outfits are
Yeah,
good.
the reverse colors.
Yeah, the evil evil outfits,
the evil
dude.
Fukyo Aon. That's
I think
pretty cool.
Techi's face throughout this whole thing, I think, is what sold it the most.
Oh, yeah,
to be
her
honest,
expressions
though,
were really
I
good.
wasn't like, I was like, what the fuck is she doing? Like,
like,
oh,
what is she
what's going
possessed
on,
by?
dude? Yeah, dude,
Oh,
like,
really?
what the
I was
heck?
super feeling it, dude.
I don't know. Maybe it just like, to be honest, like towards the end of the year, I just wasn't feeling Keyaki that. You know,
I can
like
see that.
I don't know, dude. Techi was
'Cause
always
they've been kind of
tired.
like out of
and,
it,
like,
right? Yeah.
Yeah, they've been out of it, and I'm just like, ugh, I don't like. I'm not excited to like. Ooh, Hono did the Boku wa Yada. That's cool.
Dude, it's just-
I just like, I just wasn't looking to any of their like performances. You know, I was just like, it's they were
Especially,
just
like,
performing Kurohitsuji or like the same.
Oh, you showed the part when Ozeki fell down. That's what you just showed.
Oh, when did she fall down?
You
I
showed
didn't
it.
actually like watch through this whole thing. Like in the regular choreography, or
Like after Hono screams Boku Yada.
oh, okay.
My favorite is like when they do like this formation, like Techi's expression there, she's just like,
Oh,
like
yeah.
the way she kind of looks at you from the side downwards. I'm like, damn, dude, that's like, ooh.
See, I guess that's my issue with her. Like, why? Like, it's I don't know.
Like she
kinda
has his
just-
moments, right?
Yeah, it's very up and down, right? Like most of the time, it's dead Techi performing. But you know, when she's on, it's good,
Yeah, yeah. I can see that.
right? I mean, like her, like towards the end of Fukyo on her like monitors, it's like
Flips out of her
I
ear,
don't know,
yeah.
yeah, and she's like, whatever, dude.
Yeah, dude, the show must go on, bro.
But it's like I don't know, man. It just feels. I don't know.
Like there's something else going on or what?
Yeah, it's just I don't know, man.
I can
There's
see
just
that, I
something
can see that.
about them towards the end of the year that I just wasn't feeling.
Yeah, because if you look at like the beginning performance, like it seems like Techi's like a little bit like more rough, but then like towards the end she starts like getting that like possession of evilness or whatever she has,
Yeah, it's like
and you can really see like the difference.
that's not how she is, right? Like, I mean, like obviously I don't know.
Yeah,
but
we don't
no,
know
I mean,
them,
like,
yeah.
why is it? Why is
Excuse me.
it? Like, it doesn't feel real to me. I don't know, like, what it is. You know, it's like,
Like you don't know which one's real. You don't know if she's just
yeah,
like
like if you like listen to her on like Girls Locks or whatever, that's like real Techi or whatever, right? Or like behind the scenes of Hibiki. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
like a cute girl doing
being a
her
goofball.
work. But like in Keyakizaka, she's
Like either
really
Well,
like,
always
someone else.
down, or she's like evil like this.
I don't think like okay, I don't have a problem as much with it, like on its own. Excuse me, I'm like dying.
Jimmy,
think
this
it's
is the second
because-
season.
I know. I think it's because that's like the only side they allowed of her, right? Because I
Yeah,
get the
so-
idea of like, okay, when she's performing this, she's putting on a character, right? Like,
right, yeah.
like, and like the other members will talk about it too, right? Like they'll like, oh, like the protagonist of Fukyo is this kind of person or things like that, right?
Right, yeah.
So I think that's dope. But yeah, it's because it's my only big issue is that like that's the only side that they ever allow her to pursue, right?
Yeah.
Because like, yeah,
Which
she's
is-
capable of doing
guess-
more, in my opinion. I can see that.
Unfortunate. I don't know. Then, yeah,
Because
to
we
me,
hear
that's like-
we hear stories from other members that say like, oh yeah, she was acting all cute, or she was like
Yeah.
like ignoring Hono on purpose because she wanted her attention and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
So
yeah.
I guess to me, there's like that disconnect that I'm just not feeling it, dude.
Yeah, I
It's
think
not
it just feels
Cat
off because it's not
Moya
like
to me, dude.
I don't know.
You know,
Yeah, yeah.
It's like also because she's always the center. So I'm just like, ugh.
That
Yeah,
No,
maybe it's
no,
more
dude.
apparent because of that, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, my big thing is just let her do some other stuff, dude. You know?
Right? It's like, oh, you can't smile. Well, you know,
Yeah.
you can only evil smile in Fukyo. You know, like
Like, whoa, my
Jimmy just
child,
like,
dude. She used to be
made a
so
face
cute,
like he
man.
ate too much.
right? Like I don't know. I don't know.
Every
There's
time
just
YouTube
something
shows
about
me,
it.
I understand.
like
Yeah.
an old compilation of like cute touchy moments, and it's all like the first like 2 years of Keyakitte Kakenai and like Kea Bingo. I'm like, oh man, I remember this shit, dude. Fuck.
Yeah, dude. It's I don't know. There's just something about it. I wasn't feeling that shit, bruh.
Yeah, I can see that, especially compared
what
to
I
like
mean?
the record Taisho performance she did just the day before, and then going into this
Yeah.
Performance. It's
So
just
like
like
whenever they
happened?
perform Kuroi Hitsuji, I'm just like, pass. It's like, I just don't want to see that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, because now I feel like you kind of expect
Yeah,
for her
like
to be
the
broken
like,
touchy, right?
the emotion's not there, right? Like she just has like this blank face, right? Like compared to the music video or like the first few performances where it was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, she's really like putting in like the the feelings and shit or whatever. It's like now it's just whatever. So I'm just
I feel like for
this-
some songs she puts it in more than others. I don't.
No, okay, so like
yeah.
in if you play Unis on Air, they released the performances from the Osaka arena, like or the birthday live, right? And it's the same thing, dude.
Yeah,
That
because they
was
have a
their
focus live
concert.
of Techi, right?
Yeah.
So you can see
Like,
like, you like focus in on her. Yeah.
if you play Sekai Ai, she's just like, doing the poetry reading. She's just like, yes. I'm like, what the heck, dude? Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go to Nogizaka. Nogizaka did Synchronicity, which I am glad now that Mayan announced her graduation. Right? That's like,
Yeah.
It's also better than Sing Out.
Especially with that orchestra. Ooh, I just want that orchestra version.
and so they did a little special freaking AKB style. Like
I don't know why they had to do this.
it
to be
wasn't
honest
as
with you.
bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Like if nobody told me that they were on, like I would be like, oh, that's a nice little surprise.
Yeah,
but then,
but like
I feel like it didn't intrude that much, which I'm glad.
they also made kind of a big deal. of
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
all the
Hinatazaka
Sakamichi series group.
and Keyakitte will also
Yeah, it's just like all they
along
just
with-
did their own thing on the side, Like
Yeah, they're just
dancing
like over
along.
here.
Uchimura will perform too. I'm like, what? Why? I guess he's a fan, but whatever. Because it's like it's NHK, right? Like that's the channel. So like Nogizaka, Hinatazaka, Keyakizaka. It's like whatever, okay, but it was all Nogizaka for like the first half. All the members were there. Like the third gen girls were on the stairs, or fourth gen, whatever. And then towards like that bridge part, everyone comes in.
swings in during the big string gliss, right?
And I guess it was fine. It wasn't terrible. Like I thought it was gonna be like, oh man, a selection of members, right? Like that's only gonna do synchronicity, but it was just Nogizaka in the middle, and then everybody else around him, which is cool, I guess.
Yeah.
I imagine the sister group members were happy too, like, oh, because how some of them are like,
Yeah,
look
you
up
see them like
Nogizaka and
singing
everything.
along, like they're like singing the song too, which is cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think my favorite thing to come out of it, like, okay, I would much have rather, I think personally, to just see Nogizaka just do it. But
Yeah, same.
Keyakizaka's outfit reminds me of Full Metal Alchemist, so I'm cool with that.
Ooh, state alchemists out here.
Dude, what was that? Roy Mustang? Dude.
Ooh. Got ye.
Oh no, that's just Akane. Oh no.
It's funny, like Uchimura was there too, and he's like spinning around by himself.
His waist
What are you doing, bro?
whatever he's wearing, dude.
Yeah, like what the heck? Yeah, he's a big Sakamichi fan, but
Yeah. And he's like, okay,
I like
I can do
the-
the shit with Nogizaka, but I can't do it with Keyakizaka anymore. Not after the last time.
yeah, that was terrible. I like the very end where like Mayan turns around to the camera.
Yeah,
but
she
he's
sees him,
in the
she's just like-
background. He like looks over.
Yeah.
It's like it reminds me of like Buzz Rhythm, right? Where she turns around and she
Yeah,
looks
you
at
watch the whole thing. She
Baka
like
Rhythm.
breaks character at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fine.
Yeah.
Synchronicity was okay.
But where's
It's alright.
Yoshimotozaka?
Yeah, dude.
I know.
2020, Yoshimotozaka, Kouhaku. Let's go.
Let's make it happen, team.
Then we're going to have all 4 Sakamichi series do a song together, like AKB or something.
No, please, God, no.
Oh,
we got one more
Freaking do
performance.
Koisuru Fortune Cookie. Sakamichi series. Koisuru Fortune Cookie.
they're gonna do like the minor key version, so it's gonna be a little different.
No,
Mutant Koisuru.
you can't do that to the KFC, dude. That song's too wholesome.
Yeah. So we got one more performance to talk about.
CDTV.
Yeah, I'm curious what you
I
think
only want to
about
talk
this.
about this because they did Kuroi Hitsuji, but
Yeah,
the center was not Techi. It was young Morita Hikaru Chan. Dude.
Yeah, dude. Rune
So
Chan,
small.
dude. She is very
so
small.
small.
When she's like, anytime she's next to like Habu, I just laugh.
Anytime she's next to anyone.
It's
Dude,
great
yeah,
'cause
when Risa holds her, it's just,
come here. Like in the Futari Says on performance, she's in Neru's spot, and she does that one where they stand next to each other. But Neru's in the middle of Rika and Risa, and so like if Morita's in the middle, she's like a whole foot shorter. But yeah, it's good. Nice to see somebody else in the center.
Ooh.
I feel like it has a complete different vibe from other
Yeah.
Kurohitsuji performances, which is good. It's nice.
They changed up the ending too, right? Mm-hmm. They made her walk with the group instead of walking away from the group.
Yeah, see? That's cool. There's
Yeah.
those little changes in the choreography. We saw that a lot last year with Ambivalent.
That was so good. When like there was like 5 different centers and each of them had different choreographies.
Yeah, dude. That was, what a time to be alive, dude.
Right.
See,
We were born in the right generation.
not last year, 2018. To end of 2018, Keyakizaga, I was like, I was all for it, dude. Let's go. End of 2019, Keyakizaga, I'm like,
Yeah, dude. We may have been born too late to explore the Earth and too early to explore space, but we were born in time to explore different centers doing ambivalent, dude.
What else could you want?
Wow, it was good. It was good. I hope they kind. I mean, we said this before during the ambivalent thing, but I hope they really do take this as a cue that like, I think you guys can do it for a different center and be alright, dude. You know.
yeah, dude.
We can only wish, Jimmy.
Yeah. I mean, it's certainly not gonna be 9 single the way this is shaping up.
Sure, yeah. God damn it.
You think we had to wait till
10
she
single, 10
graduates?
10 single, let's go. Until
but
she
anyways.
graduates, I don't know, man.
They're gonna bring her
We
back
already
after she
have-
graduates.
We already have the biggest graduation this year. It's like a weekend.
The sacrifice for the first episode of the
It's just
second
like,
season.
"Ugh, I'm gonna give
no
these
one-
boys something to talk about.
Yeah, no one can be a bigger graduation. Nobody.
Anyways, that's it for the current events. We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back with the TV show roundup.
All right, guys, welcome back from the break. I hope you guys enjoyed it. For those of you watching live, and for those of you watching the video, we'll go ahead and get into the TV show roundup. What are we gonna talk about first?
Ooh,
Well, hold on, let me explain the roundup, my guy.
Oh, please do.
This is the segment of the podcast where we recap some of our favorite Sakamichi series television shows, like Hinatazaka de Aimashou, Keyakitte Kakenai, Nogizaka Koujichuu. Those 3 have their own shows. Yoshimotozaka also has one, but it's a different format compared to the other 3.
give me a studio show, please.
So yeah, we don't really touch on it too much unless they, have big kind of announcements regarding the group, which I think they will next week because, Yoshimotozaka has a second generation now. But we also talk about some other solo or maybe, other shows that the groups or the members appear on. And since it was the end of the year, beginning of the year. There's a lot of special shows, 2-hour, 3-hour specials. And some of our favorite Sakamichi series members went on them. Just real quick, Shiraishi Mai was in a lot. Not a lot, but like she was in more than others. So the first one she was on she was on Monitoring, which is a
I
prank
still have
show.
to see that.
Yeah.
Ningen, whatever.
A lot of good variety shows.
Monitoring. It's
I think Monitoring is always a good one to watch.
It's a good one. It's like it's pranks, but it's very like
Wholesome.
I guess wholesome.
It's not. It's just a prank, bro.
Yeah, not that kind of stuff. But anyway, Shiraishi Mai was on with Chiba Yudai. They are both in the new movie. I lost my phone. Smaho Toshita, whatever. And so like the prank was on her and one of the other people that's appearing on the show. And Chiba Yudai was in on it. And so they go to like this temple or tea house. I don't know. But it's like a power spot. You know how Japan's big with power spots? Like to get blessings for their new movie or whatever. And it's like
Nojamis those, right?
yeah, it's supposed to be like movie promo, right? There are interviews and stuff like that. And so they go to this little shrine. They lay down these like little dishes to like gain like the what's the word? The blessing or whatever. And then as they're like praying or whatever, the dishes like fall over. And then they're like, oh shoot. And then like they have these people
Bros.
like talk louder and be like, oh, did you hear like those people here who came to promote their movie like knocked over oh man, they're gonna get like the spirits. Oh. And so like the whole episode Mayan was like all concerned, like, oh shoot, dude, what's gonna happen? And then they have like a ghost type lady appear like in the distance. And like as she's talking and doing the interview, she like does this double take. And like the pranks kind of escalate, and then towards the end, Chiba Yudai, who's in on it, he's like, "You guys should go to the little shrine thing again and like, apologize or whatever." And so they go there, and then like the ghost comes out of the bushes. Or whatever. They're like, "Oh shit!" And then they run away. And it's cute, whatever, worth watching, I guess. You should watch it. It's Shiraishi Mai. As a Mayan Oshi, I'm telling you to go watch it. Nogizaka was also on Damasareta Taisho, another prank show. This one is more physical, I guess.
Yeah.
And so they had 3 pranks. They had a group of members go in like the
Ori.
green room.
That's it. Right?
iTunes.
Yeah, there were a few of them.
Yes,
Not
yeah,
all of them, but Mayan was there too.
Yeah,
And so the first prank was on Kaz, Takayama Kazumi. And so like they all go in the room and then there's a box and they open it. Like this gas comes out and they all like pretend like
Pretend to faint.
they die from they faint or they pass out or whatever. But Kaz is the only one who doesn't know. And so like they all collapse and stuff. And then Matsumura like really sells it. She like hits the table and like falls over. And they wanted to see Kaz's reaction. She's like, help. I don't know. It was funny. The second one was on Ash. Ashu. And like the prank was
the Takamina prank, dude.
yeah, the light goes out and like all the members in the room switch out with fake members. And like the light goes out, comes back on, and it's like a bunch of different people. And Ashu's like, what the heck? Who are
Like,
these
there's a
people,
moment-
dude?
Like there's a moment where she's like running away from everyone, but then like she accepts like food from someone.
Yeah,
She's
someone
like,
gives her food. She's like,
He's like, hey, what's wrong, man? Here's some food. And she's like, oh, okay. Gotta blow my nose. Hold on. Excuse me.
It's a very bad habit, Ash. You could
don't accept food from
from
strangers like that.
strangers, dude.
Ash is
She'd never make it in America, dude.
is a strange one, for sure. And then one by one, the real members come. She's like, what? The last one was the reverse dokiri on the young members. So
Oh, quick note on the other one. I like how she's like calling out the fake members and real members. And then she goes to Sairingo. She's like, a fake member. I mean, real member.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that was
like, what?
Yeah.
and then Maichun stuck under the table.
Yeah,
I
she
didn't make it in
doesn't
time.
even come out. She's like, yeah, the lights were already back on, so I kind of lost my chance.
Yeah.
But yeah, the third prank was on the young members. So we had like Hori and third gen, fourth gen members. And they're supposed to prank Captain Akimoto Manatsu. So Manatsu is doing like this PR thing. And then they had like this revolving wall, like door, like ninjas. They're supposed to put like bombs, and it's supposed to pop or whatever and scare her. But it was the reverse.
Got
And
the
Manatsu
green
knew.
cannons, dude.
And
Locked
so
and
like
loaded.
yeah, and so that they put the bombs down, and then they flip the door back and go into hiding, and then they're waiting, and then Manatsu's like, "Ha! You fools! You thought!" And then like the thing opens up, and there's like the cream pie cannon. They just get blasted. You're like, what? That was good.
Tell me that y'all respect. Yes.
Respect me.
Put some respect
That
on my
sounds
name.
That was the first time in a long while that
Yeah.
there's Nogizaka and cream pie
Yeah, dude.
getting blasted like that.
It's nice to see. It's nice to see some physical comedy out of Nogizaka.
It's like, welcome,
Oh yeah.
welcome to Idols, fourth gen.
Yeah.
It's
Thought
the
you
last
guys
one
would
is
skip on this, dude.
Nogizaka was also on Kakuzuke check,
Ooh.
but it was just Shiraishi Mai, Akimoto Manatsu, Hori Miyona, and Saito Asuka.
I saw the one
Kakuzuke
expensive.
check is fun to watch. It's very long though.
Cause it's like real time, right? Or like almost real time.
No,
Like in a sense,
there's-
it's edited, but like it's like a little drawn out. Like they walk everywhere and everything.
Yeah. So the premise of the show is there's an expensive item and a cheap item, and they have to determine which one's expensive.
Yeah.
And it's usually like really high quality stuff. Like the
Yeah.
meat is like
testing
matsu.
their ability to discern. Like, like you've
Yeah.
been celebrities. You should know
Yeah.
by now.
So like
right?
they're supposed to be, first class celebrities. So of course they know which one's cheap and which one's expensive, right? But if they get it wrong, they go down a rank to like, just normal celebrities. And then there's like, second rate. And it's like, third rate celebrity. And then like, they kind of look like this celebrity or whatever. And then, they like the very end, they just get banished from the show.
They turn invisible, right?
It's many different categories like wine and beef. Like
I remember there was music before,
music, like orchestras,
like instruments.
instrument, stuff like that. Usually idols do terribly on this show. Nogizaka, this is like their third time on this show. 2 or 3 years ago, Ikuto was on it, and she made the worst decisions.
Oh yeah.
The
I
best.
was like, what is wrong with her? But this time they didn't do too bad. I gotta say.
They do
worth
better
watching.
than I remember the first year they did okay, right?
Yeah, yeah. It
The
was
second year is
this
the
was
one
the
that
year with
gets everyone.
Ikuta when she was there. That was terrible, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, that's a good show. I want to watch
that's a
that
good
one.
show.
Yeah,
It's
some good
long,
shows,
but it's good. I mean, you can
Nogizaka,
just
but-
skip around to see when
Yeah.
Nogizaka appears.
But apparently, like the guy from Golden Bomber was there, right? Instead of the usual guy.
Oh,
It was
dude.
just-
wasn't
That was
Gact.
the funniest part.
Yeah.
Usually, Gact is there, and he always gets it right.
Yeah. He
He's
gets like
never
100%
gotten
right.
one wrong. Like the only ones he's like where he's gone down a rank is from his partner getting it wrong. And then, this year is the guy from Golden Bomber. It was so funny. Towards the end,
Just
the
have to
guy
watch
from
it.
Golden Bomber, he like makes his decision right, but no one else made the same decision. And so he's like explaining why he chose that over all the others, and it's like him giving his last like rites, like he was gonna get executed. He's like in tears. I was like, oh my god. That shit was so funny because his partner was Gak, and Gak was
I
like,
let down Gact.
like Gak was like, yo, if we get this wrong, I will disband Golden Bomber. I was like, what? Or like, oh, if he gets this wrong, I will erase him personally. They're like, oh, shit, dude.
Because like the way it is, like when they choose it, what they do is they go into like a room marked A or B, right, depending on what it is. And so
Which
when you
one do you think
open
is
up
higher
the
quality,
door,
right?
there's no one else in there. You're like,
They're like, oh, shoot.
I made a mistake.
then they hear other people in the other room like all rowdy and stuff. Just like, oh no, I've made a huge mistake. But yeah,
we should do a video on that.
Yeah.
Wait, there's already videos on that. What are we talking about?
Yeah. Anyway, those are the other appearances. There are probably many more, but those are pretty worthwhile. So let's get into the regular shows. First is Hinatazaka's regular weekly show, Hinatazaka de Aimashou. And first show of 2020, just like us. And they're doing the Lucky Girl or Fortune ranking.
I always
It's
skip
ranked-
these.
Oh, you skipped these?
Oh, well,
I
I
said
had it up while I
Lucky
was
Girl.
cleaning my room, and I remembered nothing.
It's very involved, as with all Hinatazaka de Aimashou episodes.
Yeah. I feel like that's because of the MCs a lot too, because like the MCs are very like
There's a lot of
word heavy.
banter.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, it's rewarding if you understand, but it's kind of exhausting to watch because they're very like
And it's like
constant
all over
back
the
and forth.
place. Yeah.
But
What were highlights for you guys? That's how we're
yeah.
be
So
doing the
well,
show
let
rundown.
me quickly go through the premise of the episode.
sure.
So it's the like ranking, but by their Hatsuyume. It's like the first dream of the new year. Kind of, I guess that's a Japanese thing, right? And so they all drew it, like illustrated it and stuff. And so it's ranked by the psychic dude, but it's only top 5 because that's all they have time for, I guess. And so like Audrey, the host, they like pick which ones it seems interesting to them. It's that's
Wait, didn't they do last
You-
place as well?
no, that's in Keyaki's show.
Oh, that's Keyakizaka.
Yeah.
Wait, is no? Wait, is
I don't remember them.
Yes,
doing
yes, it
last
is, yes,
place.
it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
Yes,
'cause
it
they
is.
did the
And
tarot
so-
cards and kicked.
Yeah, most of the episodes is just the members like telling their story by way of like it's like the board and they slide out the
and
panel
it's like
and
a
stuff like
little
that.
slideshow presentation.
Some are funny, but
Yeah, I was skipping through it. I saw Kyonko laughing a lot.
Kyoko. Whenever Kyoko gets into like her laughing fits, it's funny because she just laughs at herself. Like no one else thinks it's funny. You're like, what the hell is so funny, dude? But that was my highlight.
That's
'cause,
it, man.
She was telling her dream and like I don't even remember. I wasn't paying attention, but it was just funny because
Then she draw like a bed and then her and then like someone
Yeah,
else
it's
in
like, oh,
the
yeah,
kitchen, but like
that's-
all parallel to each other.
yeah, it's the way
That's all
she
I
drew it and like how simple it is. Like all the other members use like color and like it's like ooh, look at this illustration. Kyoko was just like a marker, black marker, and just like really crude drawings. So that was my highlight.
I don't remember anything.
Okay,
I
it's
skipped
fine.
through it, so that's
We
the
can
only part I
go to
remember.
the next TV show, Keyakitte Kakenai. This is Keyakizaka's weekly TV show, and for this episode, this is the stuff we want to do this year with the show, and then host Tsuchi will say if it's interesting or not, and if it is interesting enough, they'll do a location shoot for it. And so the members one by one they present what they want to do this year and stuff like that. They've done this a few times already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for me personally, the highlight was it was Tamura Hono's thing. She's like, I want my fortune read for the year. And so they have the dude, the tarot card guy, come out and he did all the members. And he's like, I ranked you guys, but we're only going to look at the top 5 and the worst. And so they look at, I think it was top 3. Top 3 and the worst.
Top 3 and the worst.
So
Yeah.
top. And then third
Number
was
3.
Sawabe. And he was like, oh,
Oh yeah.
Suck it, Keyakizaka.
yeah. And they're like, what the heck? And he's like milking it, like, yeah.
All right, we're done.
What? No,
We don't need to see the rest.
Yeah. And then so they go to the number 2, Ozeki, Rika.
Oh,
Not
it's-
even in the studio.
She wasn't even there.
Yeah,
It was her
right.
day off. Number 1, though, was my highlight. Nagasawa Nanako.
Oh,
Love to see her succeed, dude.
Succeed.
I see you ride some elephants.
First place, best fortune of the year. And the guy was like, oh, something good will happen to you in the summer or something like that. I'm like, ooh,
Some
let's
month
go.
or whatever.
Nako Center.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Cute, happy Keyakizan with Nako
It's going to be
Center.
full of
Let's
like
go.
pastries and whatever the hell she
Oh.
cooks. It's going to be
It's
good.
gonna be like a little weird, where it's like
Yeah. Gotta have a little bit of personality. But yeah, that was my highlight. Nako Sensei success for the year.
Ooh.
I like when they flipped one of the tarot cards. It was the world, and everyone was like, "The world." Like JoJo.
Dio?
Dio sama. Kono Dio dakera.
What
There's
are
the
your
back,
favorite
the
moments?
backflip stuff was pretty cool. I mean, just a little bit that we got.
Nippon wanted to do backflips. Takemoto Yui also jumped in.
Both Yuis. They got a dude to come and like help them. It's funny because the first time they use like a trampoline. He's like, "All right, just lean back," and he just like carries them over.
Yeah.
And they're just like,
My super spotting technique, dude.
They use the time of recording for them to train, and so like they're training out to the side. And towards the end, he only had to like push him with his finger.
Yeah, it was like that typical kind of spot from someone who's been practicing for a long time, right?
Yeah, it's like wow, that was like an hour's worth.
Yeah.
Good job.
It's very impressive.
Yeah.
there's also smoothie time.
I think. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that would be my honorary mention mainly because Nen was very attractive. But
Agreed.
my
That's expensive, dude. She was gonna charge $15.
$15 a smoothie,
Nen.
and then she was like, "Oh, you see places like that in Omotesando, dude." And then like all the
we do.
second gen members are like, "Fuck, dude."
Yeah.
Where the heck does she go?
Where does this
Holy
person
crap.
shop? Yeah.
Balling,
But
dude.
there are like those juice bars over here.
Yeah.
It's like grass or whatever. That's like $8.
Yeah.
Even,
Veggie
even buying like the
juice.
bottle stuff, that was like how
Yeah.
much?
I remember I used to because I thought this will be a good replacement because I don't have time to eat.
Yeah.
But man, that's like $9 for a bottle of vegetable juice. Nah,
You know how much food you could buy with $9?
Yeah, dude.
I'm chill.
But I think my personal highlight would probably go to the first one. And that was Berika wanting to do the bakery. But
Oh, yeah.
mainly because of Tsuchi's impressions of Berika were so on point.
Oh yeah.
Nothing like this with their
Like,
fingers
she's
out.
gonna sit there and she's like, the guy's gonna be trying to explain stuff. She's like,
It's so funny because like Sawabe, he's like Tsukomi, and he's like, "I'll stop," but he can't like hit Tsuchi because Tsuchi's like a
so
senpai or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So I was just like, "I'll stop, man."
dude, it's so good.
I want to see that, dude. A bakery, and then she's gonna open it with Nako Sensei for the
Ooh.
gelato.
shop, dude. Ooh, I would
one,
go there,
two.
dude. Pastries and
Right?
gelato. That's
Right? That sounds like a combo.
Good time.
You get like a little piece of bread, you get a little gelato.
Like, dude, that's like a 10 out of 10 date spot. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Right? Damn.
That's like that's how you know like.
That's like your date is like secretly hoping for you to take her to Pechan and Nako's pastries.
It's like she gets impressed by the bakeries, but then when she sees gelato, she's like, "Oh, okay, this guy put that
then
effort."
you're gonna be like, hey, so what would you rather get? Do you want like gelato or do you want like pastries? And they're like, I don't know, you decide. And you like, welcome.
And then you see Pechan with like the bakers, like the chefs.
And then you're like, "I want one of those."
Yeah, she's all quiet. What? I can't.
It's
can't
like, "No,
hear
I
the
want that
chef,
one."
dude.
She starts clapping.
Anyway, so that was
cute.
Keyakitte Kakenai.
Keyakitte Kakenai. And then the last one is Nogizaka Koujichuu. Nogizaka's weekly show. And then
I think
for
everyone's
this
got the same.
first episode, Shitara takes them shopping. If you remember from 2019's New Year's episode,
Feels
they
like
did
it was
that
just like
big-
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. They did that big competition. It's like Himura Squad versus Shitara Squad. And then they all had Furisore. And then they did a bunch of games. And so Shitara's team won. And so now, this is the prize. He gets to, they go shopping or with Shitara. And they're like at Big Camera or something, big department store. And it's funny because like they all want home appliances.
Ooh.
Like they're like, I just need like a vacuum cleaner, or like I need
Other than
like, a
camera stuff,
heater,"
probably same for me.
right. Like
That's getting older.
it was not
guys.
like
Yeah.
I guess none of them. Like, it's cool because like Shiraishi Mai was there. He's like, you bought stuff on the show before, right? He's like, yeah, I bought a freaking washing machine. What else did she buy? Like
rice
Try the
cooker.
rice cooker.
rice cooker.
But I ain't
And so
had
they-
enough yet.
It's like half the group, right? Minus fourth gen. So they split into 3 groups. They'll go one at a time. And so, they go and then they pick out what they want, but it's not guaranteed that they get it because they got to do the rolling, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah.
And if they get the red ball, then they get to they get the items that they want, right? That was the twist, the plot twist. I'm like, oh, what? No way. But yeah, I think everyone has the same highlight.
Gucci Hina
Hina
was looking hot, dude. What the heck, bro?
Damn.
Even Himura, because at first I thought it was just me, right? I was just watching. I was just like, damn, she looks looking good, dude. And Himura was like, what are you wearing, dude?
Isn't this like a little sexy, bruh? And she's like, nah, this is how I always dress.
Yeah.
So I'm like, she had like the one shoulder.
Yeah, the shoulder, dude.
I was like, damn, dude. With her hair like off to the side, looking very mature, even though she's like 22. I don't know. How old is she?
She's one of the younger ones in the first generation.
Yeah, she is. That's why I was surprised when I was like, what? Well, since everyone has the same freaking highlight, I will mention the other one. Group 2. They like went to the vacuum cleaners because I forgot who wanted one. And like, the guy who works there, he's like, oh, here, try out this vacuum cleaner, try that one. And then they pick one and it's like, oh, dude, it's so light. Doesn't it make you like sing or whatever? And so like they keep passing it around. It's like, oh, you want to sing, right? You want to sing? And they're like, they like half-ass sing. And then Juna was like, house. Dude. It's so stupid. It was cute though. And then they go to like the smaller compact ones. That's like handheld. They do it the same there too.
Didn't you buy your vacuum cleaner because of a Keyakizaka?
It was a Keyakizaka.
Keyakizaka, yeah. Tsuchi gave it the endorsement, dude.
Yeah, he recommended, I think Uemura wanted one. And he was
she's like, oh, my house all dusty. That's why I'm always sick. If I wasn't sick, I'd have more energy during the show.
And then, like he also recommended her a Dyson. I was like, bruh, that's like $600 I don't have. And I was like, but this one though, went on Amazon, bought that shit.
Ooh, my man.
Yeah, but there's the picture of Miss Higuchi. But yeah, so that's the highlight from Nogizaka Koujichuu right there.
But is it a good vacuum though?
It is a good vacuum, but I think I'm gonna get another one with the Dyson form factor. There's a bunch of cheap variations now.
Oh,
because the one I have is pretty like traditional, right? Like you can take it out and use it as like a handheld one.
Yeah.
And you can put it on the stick. But the Dyson one, it's like a gun.
Yeah.
And the attachment is like a long pole.
Yeah, so you can either just use it as like a normal
sweeper,
vacuum, right?
yeah.
With the long attachment, or
okay.
you're gonna get
So
the
the
V10,
chamber,
my guy.
Ooh. There's the animal one, I guess.
Yeah.
No
my
idea about
dog,
vacuum.
It's
my
the
dog is
Dyson
shedding.
Cyclone V10 animal, right?
Yeah.
Or the animal is like, there's different V's, and then there's the animal.
Yeah. So like the chamber that the dirt goes into is like in the gun.
Yeah, dude.
So it's like
So yeah, if you want like a car vacuum, it's easy. You just take the long shit off, just put the off, put the little thing on.
the smaller one.
Got the little gun ready, dude. And then you're like, oh, okay, now I need to do the floors. Put the long boy on.
The one I have isn't like that. I can't change attachments easily. Also, it doesn't look like a gun. So,
Or you
it
could
looks
just
like-
do the
it does
traditional
look
method.
like a future gun when you just when you have it on like the car attachment or whatever, right?
yeah, dude, it looks cool, man. Anyway, yeah, that's it for the variety TV show roundup.
Hey, you know what that means?
That's
What does
the
that mean?
new format for the season, by the way.
Means that's it for the
Nice,
show
short,
this
sweet.
week. Ooh,
Oh, already?
There we go. That's it.
yeah.
That's
So thank you guys for tuning in. We are back for season 2. Looking forward to a lot more. As always, if you guys want to stay up to date with us throughout the week, make sure you follow us on Twitter so you guys know what's going on. If you're not already subscribed to us on YouTube, please do that. We got other videos coming out as well. That's not just going to be the podcast. So make sure you stay tuned and be be ready for that. Hit the little notification bell so you can be first in the comments. And
You can hit the follow on Twitch too.
Yeah, hit the follow on Twitch.
Or even hit the subscribe if you want to. You know, Twitch Prime. If you just connect Amazon to Twitch, you get a free Twitch Prime, and you get to subscribe to us for free.
Look, we're not gonna beg for it. Do it.
But it's there.
Yeah. We appreciate any of the support. And hey, for everyone who subbed to us, who got us to 1,000 during our little hiatus. Once again, thank you. But yeah, as always, we'll be back next week. See ya.
Here's to 2,000.
Bye.